Hey Ringside crew, welcome to the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. And now here's your host, Joe Panther III.
Hey, hello there, wrestling fans. To another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am Joe Panther III, and we're in the middle of UK Wrestling Month. And man, I had to get the rocket. For some reason, I went into my old cabinet where I have all my fun good cars and everything, Dudes at Ringside reference to go to random places. And then I opened this old warehouse and I found a rocket and a time machine. I don't know why that was in there, but I opened the rocket and it hasn't been running since a few years ago. So one of my boys picked it up for me, and I set course to the Dudiverse. Welcome, Dudes at Ringside, dude. Welcome, Dudes at Ringside.
Hello, my dudes. Hello, Dudes at Ringside. The dude is here for the Dudes at Ringside podcast. Loving my dudes.
Awesome, dude. So
Can't have Dudes at podcast without the dude, you know.
Yes, dude. It's a dude. It's a dude thing. You know, I'm a dude.
You're
dude. We're all
dude.
dudes.
My man.
So, if my American fans are not familiar with you, and why would they not be? Introduce yourself.
So, hello, the US of A. I am the dude Duggee Drake. I am a professional wrestler. Well, if you could say that, a bit more of a human projectile. And yeah, I've been going around 2 years now, operating fully, and we're doing bits. We're doing good. Worked with a few of the people over your neck of the woods as well, tagged with the likes of Rene Dupree, and yeah, we're flying, we're loving life, things going chilling.
Wow, awesome. So, when did you find the love of professional wrestling?
So it was originally when I was a kid, and I had an old PlayStation 1. That was this is around the time where PlayStation 3s were out and stuff, but I just liked retro consoles when I was a kid. And I had SmackDown, the original SmackDown, and I fell in love with the characters, Kane, Undertaker, Big Show, they were all on it. I was like, wow, larger than life people. But then kind of got into watching it a bit more on telly. That was when the likes of Shawn Michaels when he came back was around, Edge, Cena, Orton, Jeff Hardy. So I grew up on those massive figures, and then I fell in love with Shawn Michaels instantly. Edge I hated, but he's one of those people where he's made me love the business more as I've gotten older, to where I kind of fell out of love when Edge retired after his neck break, and went through that kind of stage where not many people, I think quite a few people go through it, they don't even follow it much. But then there's always a stage where you get back into it, and then that was post-pandemic era, and then joined a training school the minute I kind of got back into it, and since then, best decision I've ever made in my life. I love this business. It's great.
Yeah.
Bloody amazing. It's a roller coaster. It's just absolutely everything just hits you all at once. It's hard to process it. This is probably therapy for everything that I've kind of went through. If you're going to be questioning and nitpicking all this, it's going to be great.
It for me, I find wrestling just as a therapy session, because I know a lot of you guys are stressing because you have shows you're doing and training, and you have to get everything done so quickly. And then here comes the Dr. Philip podcast, and Joe, hey, you need help? And I'm here. So you have this fun character of the dude. Let's break it down. Where did you come up with this? Where did you where did it all come from for you?
So when I first got off on shows, I was not the dude. I went through kind of a run of weird gimmicks. I started off as well, I didn't have a ring name, so they called me the Hofmeister after an old trainee that used to train with us, just as a bit of a rib on me. And then I came up with the name Benny Blackjack, and that was kind of a more heelish, like, oh, arrogant kind of wrestler. But with my energy, and you'll probably realise this right now, I am terrible at being dastardly or evil. I am too friendly, like, can't help it. And it was just kind of coming across just as false, just wasn't me out there. And then, kind of like, one day I was just sat with my niece, watching some cartoons, and I was just like, right, this is what I need to kind of capitulate, like that kind of like childish energy and craziness that entertains. So came up with the dude, and all it is really is naturally who I am as a person. I'm not gonna lie, probably turned down a scale to keep it like tame for shows. In all fairness, like I'm a bit of a wild child in real life, and that just translates perfectly too in the ring, and I love it. It's just I don't have to think about being somebody else because I'm just doing what I do, and it's all fluid for me now at this point because I'm just going in there as myself. It's brilliant.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Like, so we'll talk. Let's talk about your gear. Like, where did you come up with the concept of this gear that you wear?
So I started off wearing like standard hippie pants, just tie dye, baggy stuff, and I wanted something that shone and like stood out, bright, shiny, flashy gear. So I literally went, right, I want the Mystery Machine design in the background and make it green and purple like Patrick Star from SpongeBob's pants, because who doesn't love a bit of Patrick Star? And this gear designer night and day from UK. Like honestly, I can't remember the Instagram handle right now, but I'd love to tag you in. Amazing gear designer, designed everything. Oh, I also said I want Cebu style pants because recently this passing, I've took a lot of inspiration from that man, and the baggy style pants is something I definitely took from Cebu because nobody uses them anymore. And if you want to stand out, do something that not many people are doing at the minute. And Cebu's are great. So if you can do anything to one of that man, then do it because rest in peace.
Mm.
Yeah. So I've only been using the gear now for about a couple of months, and this solid, sturdy, fantastic. So big up night and day, Corey. Fantastic work. My hat's off to you.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is there like you have any funny stories from the ring? Oh boy.
Oh, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. So I I work for a promotion called EPW American Wrestling, and we're like a kind of traveling carny show. We go about, we do multiple venues. We don't just do one venue at a time. Like we're on the roads on weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, doing different venues, traveling about 800 miles in a weekend. Like we're a busy promotion, and because of that, you are working the same boys kind of, and you're getting to know them and get a lot of chemistry in the ring. So matches just become so fluid and funny, and just I accidentally decided one day to boot my boss in the face very stiffly, and I got twisted, turned into the corner. All I heard was a receipt come in, so I laughed. Bad idea, because like my actual reaction was, "Oh God, I'm in for it right now." You know what I mean? It was luckily because I can hide my facial expressions under my hair. It's very, it's decent, and my jaw is just all happy and smiling, and then boom, and I couldn't eat straight for 3 weeks solid. I was like,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Just couldn't smile. Everything was just all loosey goosey in the jaw.
Oh jeez.
Hey,
What do you
my fault. My fault. My
yeah,
fault.
in the
My
hood that said
fault.
my fault, bro, my fault.
My fault.
But
My fault.
like with situations like that, do you have to go into your real life like situation because most people outside of wrestling they have like real life jobs. Like, how do you explain your job while your jaw is like sideways? You're not eating the right way.
I'm lucky. I'm a freelance window cleaner, so my boss knows me personally, knows what I do, knows and I'm in a lucky position where all the jobs that I have had, wrestling has always been a big factor, so they've always been aware of it in a way where it's worked around. Like I dislocated my elbow doing a frog splash before, and because I'm hypermobile, so my joints can pop out, and my knees have popped out during a match, and I just pop them back in. I'm like, oh, sound doesn't phase me. And but my elbow can pop out, but because then I landed as it popped out from the frog splash, my bicep and my tricep went parallel to each other. So I was literally like, I've seen Harry Potter where Ron Weasley has like floppy arms.
Mm.
Yeah, it was that. Funny. Only took me 6 weeks to recover.
Mm.
It was a clean dislocation, so everything just healed perfectly back in place. It was great.
Oh my gosh.
And
I don't know. I work in an assisted living place, and I always tell wrestlers if they want to do a spot on me, like slap me or hit me and hit me in the head, or hit me with something, and like make sure they get me some glasses on Amazon so they don't get to break up. They don't break any of the original three reds, and like don't hit me that hard that I get a black eye or get a SWAT mark on the face because I work with senior citizens. They're like grandmas and grandpas. They're gonna ask what happened to me. I've accidentally had to shave off the mustache. It made me sad. Shave off
oh,
the mustache,
it's a good
went to
tash.
work,
I
and
respect the tash.
they were like, "What happened to your face, Joe? What's going on?" And I go, "What do you mean?" I play the dumb role. What do you mean? And they're like, your face is clean. You never have a clean face. Did you? And then one of my coworkers, did you lose a bet, Joe? I said no. Dad was trying to shave it down and went too far, and I was upset. So I had to like,
Oh,
I'd just say that I put the mustache in the case in my room with the key, and I lost the key. Like I lost the key. I couldn't put the mustache back on. Or as I say, the thumbprint didn't work, and I put the password in. You forget the password for everything. Incorrect. Incorrect. Oh no. No. Oh no. But yeah, in your case, they would probably be like, whatever. He must have tripped on a broomstick or something like that. Fell in the bucket. So, when it comes to like the week of a show, dude, do you have to like prep a certain way with your gear? Like, do you have to like make sure the certain gear are clean and stuff like that, or is it all like,
oh,
yeah?
yeah, gear maintenance. So like, you don't want to like destroy your gear, so you can't put it in a washing machine or anything. So you have to you want a cold bath, put some like natural detergent in it, and just let it soak, and then have it dry out on like a washing line or well away from sunlight as much as you can. So on a cold radiator or air in cupboard, and it's protecting like the materials of the gear. And uh, yeah, like it's pretty standard. My old hippie pants, I just wash and wash and wash and wash and didn't really care about it because they were just store bought stuff. But because I've had well designed gear made, I'm using great detail to take care of it. So yeah, there's a bit of maintenance in that. Looking after your stuff so it lasts.
I
Take
know
care of
rest-
your stuff so take care of you, basically. It's that principle.
I know wrestlers that use like vinegar on their gear to keep them clean and stuff like that. Put a little Tide in there. But then there's other wrestlers that just toss their shit in the machine and boom, done. And I'm just like,
Oh yeah, I wouldn't risk it with the
that's
stitching and stuff
dangerous.
that's done in mine. I'm not risking that. It's so no. I like my pants. I'm protecting my pants. Protect the
Yeah.
pants, and pants protect you. Simple.
So who made them? Did you have somebody especially make them for you?
Yeah, yeah. So, the guy who got me into the business, to be fair, he just had some new tights made. I was like, oh yeah, they're cool. Like, he had some nice purple shiny stuff on them, and I was like, who made them? Sent me this person called Night and Day. Um, it'll be in my Instagram. I've tagged person in something. I'll definitely will make sure to do this after this. So if you go to the Duggee Drake Instagram, I'll have a post
Yeah,
advertising that person.
just send me
I
one
am
more
bad
time.
with promotional stuff. Yeah, thank you. If you could
When
do
you're
that for
done
me,
with this,
link
you
this
can always
person
just
in.
send me his Instagram at and I can
Oh,
tell. Like I'll put it
yeah,
in bio in the
definitely.
video, so
She's
people.
amazing. Like, she did a fantastic job. So, all while pregnant as well, might I say. So, my recommendations: absolute tank and a trooper to the highest order.
Awesome. For here you
Master
go.
of her craft.
Since you're like a hippie character, what has been the craziest snack or something that like fans have given you at intermission or at a table?
Oh, so like I was getting beat up outside the ring, and a kid offered me some Doritos, and I tried to get my hand in the Doritos, but I got beaten away just as I was about to grab them. So I was not happy. I wanted my Doritos mid-match, and then like sometimes when I go out and make my entrance, or sometimes for shows, I'll go out and I'll get interact with the fans and stuff, just in gear, like see them and stuff. And there was this one kid on a show Saturday night. Yeah, last night. God damn, I literally did a show last night, and this was last night. So the kid goes, "Do you want a sweet or double it and pass it to the next person?" And I look at him and I'm like, "Right, double it and pass it to me when I come out there in like an hour's time." So he's like, "All right, yeah, sound." So I go out, boom, do my entrance. Kid comes up to me, gives me two Haribo rings. So I scran them instantly. Get in there, I'm buzzing. I've had a Haribo on my entrance, and it's just chilling, making
That's
deals and stuff. Like just gets that connection with the audience as well. Because I don't want to seem like, oh, he's a wrestler. Goddamn, like I want to look up to him. I want to be seen as like, oh yeah, he's just the dude. He's one of us.
yeah.
I'm
Like,
not. I'm not trying to be in this for my ego. I'm doing it for the dudes out there. Doing it for you guys.
for the people that can't be in it, that want to be in it but can't do it. But is there any wrestlers that the dude wants to wrestle?
Oh, we have a bucket list. Like, would you like to go in terms of like I have a chance because they're currently still working right now, or
Yeah,
people
people
who are
that are
people who are still
currently
going right?
wrestling, so we don't go too far and you're going, dang it, they're dead for like 5 years already. Like,
So currently, then this is my shout out. This is my shout out to the Bastard Pack because he's from Newcastle, which is like literally an hour's drive up the road from me. Northeast rivalry right there in the UK. The Bastard versus the Dude. Telling you right now, it would be 5-star banger classic. Yeah, and you know what? I'd probably get killed because he's a meaty boy,
oh,
and I just the opportunity to tell some form of story, I think, would be amazing. So yeah, that's he's up there massively, and he's a fantastic worker. Just everything he does is just perfection. When there's Edge,
oh boy.
love a match with Edge. Who wouldn't? It's Edge.
We'd have to take a trip to the UK unless you come to the States and he's some reason at an indie show, a big indie show, and you're there. So
If it ever goes down, hey, fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
yeah.
And
Have you
then
like
there's Seth because I do get a lot of comparisons to Seth just with
yeah,
the
you do
hair
have a
and
look of a Seth Rollins, like the hair and the beard. You just
happens
have to get
a
that laugh.
lot.
You have to get that Seth Rollins laugh down.
I'm
And
like
then
I said, I can't do maniacal and evil. I'm
yeah, you
just
can't. You're too hippie. He has a
too
school.
too
He has a
chill,
school
bro.
in Indiana, so
Yeah, I would love to go down. I think this is kind of like my plan of it, kind of accumulate accumulate a presence and then go over to the States and train with people over there and to see what I can do. I think that's
I
a
know
good
two
like
people
path
that
to
went to
go
his
for.
school. Izzy B and I forgot the other girl, but they went to his school and he's there. Like you could like walk up to him and talk to him and get information, get ideas, and he'll help
Oh,
you
it'd
out
be a
with your
fantastic
character.
brand to be able to pick from. Fantastic.
Yeah, a girl told me that he's there and he will help you fix your character, add something, take something out, change something. They have practice promos, entrances. The what stuff that this group, both these women told me, I was like, wow, that's cool. That Seth, like, he's he works for WWE, but he owns a school. But it's like he is being a teacher in the teacher seat, and like goes, no, I don't like that. Like change that. He likes
Yeah,
everybody's characters, but he molds people differently.
that's what like. you know, there's someone who isn't pulling the ladder up when he gets to the top. That, you know, and like people when they get higher, if they can always still help out those beneath them, that's how like this business will thrive, in my opinion. And I think need more people like that, definitely. Big up Seth Rollins, top G, top dude.
Yeah. So, um, in closing, if my fans would like to, um, pick up any dude merch, if there's anything, where can they find it?
Not, there is none as of yet, but I was talking. I need to get some sorted now that like things are going on. Like the engine's chugging on the dude tracks. Merch will be coming soon, so keep an eye out. Keep a presence out for that. And yeah, like that's I need to get on the ball with this type of stuff. You know, end of the day, I am the dude. I'm a bit laissez-faire with my lifestyle, so maybe don't do stuff as urgently as I should be needing to. But
You
you
made it
know
on Dude's
that's
Ringside, so you did make
yeah,
it over a little bit. You're here, so we connected. Like,
exactly, bro. Dude to dude, the dudeverse was frequency linked, and the
yes,
vibes aligned, and we're here.
I don't know how my spaceship did not get exactly because I typed in the Dudeverse twice and it was like, what? You know, like, you know where that is. I've been there before, but the US version of it. Now I'm going to the UK version of it. There's like two different versions of the Dudeverse. There's like the American version, and
And
then
there's
that
UK
one's still
version.
down the other side, like the other side of the UK. It's the UK version of the Dudeverse,
It
but
all connects through the dude tube that
yeah,
runs through the
had to go
epicenter of
through a
the
tunnel,
earth.
a long tunnel with no
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. I was like, "What's going on? What? We're gonna get stuck in the tube." But dude, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. Don't
Peace
forget
and
to give
love,
the
brother.
dude a follow on if they want to follow you on social media, dude. How can they find you?
All I have at this current moment in time is Instagram, so it is the dude Dougie Drake. Spell Dougie right. It's DUGGEE. And yeah, that's all I've got at the minute. But expect content, and if you want to see any of my matches, go to EPW Wrestling UK on YouTube. The dude Dougie Drake, lots of content if you want to see some of the matches there, and a lot of the other guys at EPW as well, like Big Bubba D, Davey Blaine, absolutely fantastic work. Shout out to them all, and yeah, love yous all.
Awesome, dude. Thank you so much for coming on the Dudes at Ringside podcast. I'm Joe Panther the Third.
And I'm the
This
dude Dougie Drake.
and we will catch you in the next one.
Shout out, dudes.